What's going on, Z Nation, and welcome to another edition of ZSPN. I'm your host, Zaid here. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Washington Wizards tonight. But before anything, like always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. Now, as of tonight's win against the Washington Wizards, obviously, the Lakers so far, like I'm gonna keep on mentioning this in every single video until the Lakers season is over. They're basically not really playing for anything. Okay, they're already eliminated from the playoffs, and there is just no chance that the Lakers will get back into playoff contention whatsoever. And obviously, they're just playing some games just for them to have a winnable season. Okay, not just something they just have just a bad record in. And obviously, it was a very good game. I was sort of expecting that the Washington Wizards would have a better chance, a better upside, but somehow the Lakers, they just came out of nowhere and just played some good basketball out there. I mean, especially from KCP, who surprisingly for these past couple of games, he has been really playing some good basketball. And I always say to myself, like, when it comes to KCP playing the way that he's playing, why did he not perform the way he is throughout this season? I mean, just tonight, he averaged, I believe, 29. I believe it was 29, maybe 32 points. I'm probably getting them confused with Bradley Beal, who scored 32 points out there tonight. So I believe he scored maybe 29, something like that. He led the Lakers in scoring tonight. So obviously, the guy really stepped his role. And obviously, he was inserted to the starting lineup because of the injuries that the Lakers have. That the Lakers have obviously endured with, I believe Reggie Bullock has an injury problem, so that was something that I did not realize he suffered. But obviously, KCP, he got inserted to the starting lineup and he stepped up his role. And then, honestly, guys, the reason, and just my own personal opinion, I think the reason that KCP is playing that the way he is obviously he's trying to play well because he's going to be a free agent, this off season, and obviously he's trying to play to be. He's trying to be more appealing to other teams so he can potentially sign with them, and I'm not even sure if he's just, somehow just playing very well, so maybe he can re-sign with the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm not so sure. I don't really see him coming back with the Los Angeles Lakers, so it's a guaranteed chance that he's just playing like this so he can be an appealing player towards other NBA teams who are probably looking at him and could potentially sign him. So obviously there's a lot of ways that he's playing the way he is, but obviously it was just a great performance. I believe he went maybe 10 of 17 from the field and went 6 of 12 from the three. So obviously he played very well, so good job for KCP out there tonight. LeBron James, I believe he averaged a double-double out there tonight with, I believe, 23 points. And I believe he had 14 assists, something like that. And I believe he had 7 rebounds. So great job tonight for, LeBron James stepping his role like always. And, it's just those type of moments where you just have to recognize that even though the Lakers and LeBron James, they are eliminated from the playoffs, and obviously it's just one of those moments where you just have to say that LeBron is just, he could just sit out because of not because of the elimination, but obviously LeBron, he just wants to continue playing, and I'm not even sure if it's part of his contract or just how Clutch Sports, obviously that's how his contract is with them. Maybe he just needs to play when it comes to situations through his contract. I'm not so sure, but obviously he played very well out there tonight, so good job for LeBron James. JaVale McGee, continuing to show a lot of progress, and obviously he shows a lot of promise as a player. I mean, the guy averaged 20 points out there tonight with 15 rebounds. So great job tonight for JaVale McGee. And honestly, guys, I'm not even sure what his future is with the Lakers, but if he continues to play like this, maybe throughout his career, we could potentially maybe see him back with the Los Angeles Lakers, because he is also signed with a 1-year contract. So we could see him potentially staying with the Lakers, or potentially he's just playing like this so he can be more appealing for free agency, for potential suitors, for any NBA team who are interested in players like KCP and JaVale McGee, that sort of thing. So great job tonight for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma, he averaged 15 points out there tonight. I might be mistaken. I'm not sure how much. I think he maybe had 6 rebounds, but he had a decent performance out there tonight. So great job on his end. Rajon Rondo, I believe he had even though he had 7 points out there tonight, he did have 14 assists out there. So great job on his end, being that playmaker and just being a great floor general when it comes to passing the ball. So obviously he had a good, decent performance as a point guard in general. So great job tonight for JaVale McGee. Rajon Rondo. Let's talk about the bench just real quick. This gives a lot of credit out there to Mo Wagner, who obviously, with the injuries have occurred, obviously he is stepping his role for more minutes for these next couple of games that the Lakers have. So obviously we're going to see him potentially play more minutes and just see how he plays. So, but a decent performance really, with 11 points out there tonight. So, nothing special about that, but it's a decent performance, not anything to really brag about. But great job on as a bench player. But other than that, Lance Stevenson, who I had to say he did play very well out there. I believe he had 7 points and 10 rebounds out there tonight. So he showed a lot of rebound ability out there tonight, and you can really tell by the Lakers on the bench, they were really hyped when they saw Lance Stevenson just obviously playing his game out there tonight. So he really stepped his role off the bench, even though scoring wise it was not there, but rebounding, it was there all night. So great job tonight for Lance Stevenson. But other than that, the Lakers tonight, guys, it was just a surprising win. Honestly, I was kind of hoping that, I don't know, I was kind of assuming by what the Washington Wizards have on their roster, they could have potentially, somehow got this win. But I was kind of surprised that the Lakers played very well out there tonight. You can see the stats. I mean, they really stepped up, with those threes and rebounding and field goals. I mean, they were just really playing some good basketball against this Washington Wizards team. And I'm not even sure it's because of injuries that the Washington Wizards have occurred, that they're not playing well. I'm not so sure. Maybe they're tired, but it really showed that the Lakers took the opportunity to play very good basketball, and it just really showed out there tonight. So honestly, even though the Lakers are not playing for anything, you could just tell that. And I kind of predicted this. I knew the Lakers were potentially going to win some games here and there. So it's kind of assuming that, even though they're out of the playoffs and, they're eliminated, they could potentially win some games here and there that will be something that, the Lakers just really need to do, and just have a better record and just finish off the season just just very strong and not weak when it comes to them. Obviously, just trying to win some games here and there. So, obviously, it is what it is, guys. So please comment down below, give me your thoughts about today's game and just about the performances of our players, including somebody like KCP and JaVale McGee. Just the rest of the Lakers. Honestly. Please, guys, give me your thoughts about it. I really appreciate all the love, support you guys give me on this channel, and I really appreciate your opinions about this Lakers team. I mean, it really gives me the insights, and it gives me sort of a sort of an understanding of how Laker fans and Lakers Nation, how they feel about the Lakers so far. And honestly, guys, it's well respected, and I really appreciate your guys' thoughts and opinions about this Lakers team. And honestly, I'm going to keep on mentioning this, even though the Lakers are not playing for anything. We could just hope that they can just finish off the season strong and just somehow win games here and there to the point that, once the season is over, they could just basically, Lakers management, they could just, reset and just somehow focus on this offseason on free agents, getting a new coach, and obviously with the draft lottery, it sort of predicts, sort of depends on where they land, and obviously they're by their record they could potentially get in the top 10 overall of the lottery selection, so it could potentially happen. But other than that, it is what it is right now, and honestly, we just have to just move on, and just hopefully the Lakers get better this offseason, and just somehow things will potentially turn around for the better. So please comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Peace out.